Good morning. Day 298. Cooking down the refrigerator, freezer, and working pantry meals. So it's in the 40s this morning, but it is going up to 57, but it's kind of gray and windy. The wind has been pretty strong here lately. It's kind of gloomy out, but tomorrow is supposed to be nice and sunny, so we'll see. But today I'm going to do some things inside. I'm not sure what yet. I need to do a little cleaning, a little straightening up, my kitchen table again. So I started using, I have a Roomba that I've had for years. It must be at least 10 years old. But it still works fine. I don't know how strong the battery is, but yesterday I took it apart and cleaned it. Oh my God! All the hair that was stuck in there, it was unbelievable. So I guess I have to do that more often. I mean, I empty the dustbin and all that, but this was, taking the wheels off and cleaning the brush, and oh my goodness, that was that was nasty. So anyway, I need to quit saying so anyway, but that's what comes out. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to quit drinking my morning coffee until breakfast because it's been upsetting my stomach. So I may have to switch to herbal tea and just save the coffee for food, for when I have food. Because I usually drink my coffee first thing in the morning, and I know I shouldn't with my stomach issues. I know I shouldn't, but I do it anyway. So I'm thinking about maybe trying some herbal tea. We'll see. I can still make it in my little Chefman coffee maker here. So today, I don't know. I ran the Roomba this morning, but it just kind of went in circles. And the reason I quit using it is because it gets stuck under everything, which is extremely annoying. I might as well just use the hand vac. So that's why I bought that little lightweight hand sweeper, because using my regular vacuum cleaner just is too hard on my back. So we'll see how that works out. Between the two of them, I think I should be able to keep my house clean. That would be nice. So I have a couple things that I ordered from Amazon. Couple of other couch covers. They were on sale during the, what was that, Amazon days or whatever, the 2 days. So I got a couple different colors because I need to change those probably at least once a month with all the dog hair and everything on them. And it's nice because I can wash them. So I got one in a stone blue. I figured that would look really nice with the lime green chairs. And I got one in a light brown. And that would look nice with the orange and the light brown chairs too. So maybe I'll do that today. I'm not sure. We'll see how the day goes. Or I may go visit my mother. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm not sure what I'm having for breakfast this morning. I still have some avocados that need to be eaten, so maybe I'll use those. And for dinner, I still have some leftover faux meat that I made yesterday, so maybe I'll have that. I could even have that with pasta or rice. That would be good. So, okay, I will meet you back at the refrigerator in a little bit, but I'm going to see what this coffee does this morning. And if it upsets my stomach again, I'll switch to tea. All right, I'll be back. Well, alrighty then. Let's see what's for breakfast. And this morning I've been busy rearranging my freezer, so let's take a look at that first. So I found some mystery things in there. Not many. So I still have sausages. They're vegan, but if you're a meat eater, you do you. And then I have some, those are naans and bagels. Back there is some ultimate chicken. Then here I have some more veggie scraps and some summer drinks, white chocolate frozen coffee drinks. They were really good. It's a little too cold for those right now. And then I still have my freezer jam. And I have more sausages, and behind that I have like ground meat, not meat. So I have that. I still have some chicken. I found these little spring rolls from the Dollar Tree. I'll eat those at some point. I had a couple really good suggestions to do with this puff pastry. One was making turnovers, and the other one was stuffing them like with pizza things. So that sounds like a good plan. And then I was thinking I could put that on top of like a meatless pie or a meat pie, whatever you like. This down here was the most surprising. I found all this stock stuff yet. I thought I had used it all up, but I didn't. So, and then the cheese I knew I had, and the rest of this shelf is mostly all tofu. It's like, oh my God, I've got enough tofu to last me 6 months, because I have some in the refrigerator too. So I kind of rearranged the door a little bit. I have some ginger and garlic shredded up, some more ground meat-like substance. Ultimate chicken, I have a couple bags of that. I did stock up on that because I really like it. I think it's good. Down here I have another bag of cheese, and I found some spicy pesto, so I can use that for a dish. I've been looking through my cookbooks and found some really good recipes. And down here I have some pre-made mini meatloaves that I forgot about. And this is shredded zucchini. Oops, sorry, that I can make some zucchini muffins out of. So anyway, that's what's all in my freezer. Still lots and lots of food to cook. And I'm trying not to cram it up again. I need to make some smoothies because I have lots of frozen veggies, or not veggies, fruit. And then I found some sweet onions that I had chopped up. So now all the veggies are in this drawer. So okay, lots of cooking coming down the road. And then I want to go in here, and I'm going to post a little clip of what my freezer looked like when I first started, in case you guys forgot or you're new here. All right, I was looking in my veggie drawer, my produce drawer, and I had some lettuce that I needed to use up. So this is the last of my romaine lettuce. I'll eat some of that tonight. I found some cheese that I cut up for the dogs, because it's been in there a while and they love cheese, so I put that out so I remember to give it to them. And then I have the what I cooked yesterday, and I want to add some more things to it and make a wrap out of it later. For breakfast, I think I'm going to have this garlic naan bread. That was good. And in here I still have some bacon. I need to eat that up. And I should freeze some of that. And then I took out this seitan for sandwiches. So, and if you're a meat eater, you can eat lunch meat. Because here we eat what we want. So still lots of cheese in there. And I really should divide up this cheese. I haven't done that yet before it starts to get moldy, and freeze some of that too. I need to not buy cheese for a long time. I need to get off the cheese again too, because for a while I totally quit eating it. But, and then of course I still have eggs. I'm trying to be very conservative with my eggs. And here I have 3 bananas that I got from my mother's last week. So I'm going to take those out. I have a recipe for some banana muffins. And then in my veggie drawer, I still have a couple things from the garden, a pepper and a couple of very small eggplants that I plan to eat tonight. And I have 2 avocados. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think this one is a little softer. And then I have this sweet potato that I need to eat up to. All right, I will meet you at the stove. Okay, I'm back at my stove. If I'm not in the refrigerator, I'm at my stove. This has turned into quite the project, cooking all this food down. But I'm really enjoying doing it. But it does take up a lot of time, but it'll get settled, and I'll get to the point where I'll only have what I need. I've tried a lot of vegan and vegetarian meats, and I know what I like and what I don't like, so I've used up some of the things that were just kind of meh. But anyway, I took my fake and bacon and I made bacon bits out of it. I just blitzed it up in my little blender, and I figured this way, even if I want to have a TLT, I can just sprinkle it on the bread or the mayo, and it's just easier to eat this way, and it'll be all ready for a salad, because I've still got a lot of greens growing out in my backyard. I have a lot of radish tops because, as you know, I don't get any bulbs, but I did do a little research, and I found out that if you have too much nitrogen in your soil, that'll happen. Your bulb veggies won't form. They'll just form leaves, which makes perfect sense because nitrogen forms green leaves. So they said to add bone meal to your soil when you're planting, you know, radishes and beets and things like that. So I know I have some bone meal somewhere in the garage, but I'm going to see if I can't find an alternative to bone meal. I forget what it is, if it's the phosphorus, or I forget which chemical encourages bulb growth. So I have to do a little bit more research on that. But so anyway, I'm going to go to my mom's in a little bit. She's having a problem with, there was a gas leak. Her neighbor went over there and said he smelled gas. So she called me and said, oh, there's this big huge truck in the driveway. I don't know what they're going to do. So her driveway is attached right to her house. So I hope that they don't have to, you know, dig up her driveway, because I think that would put her over the edge. Poor mama. You know, her washer and dryer went. She had squirrels in the attic. So my boys and my daughter went over and helped her out with that. And she's just been having one problem after the other. It's an older house, a really nice house, and she really keeps it up. But you know how it is when your house gets older. It's like my roof and my trees and all that stuff. You know, maintenance happens. So I'm waiting for my naan to toast. In fact, I think I just heard it. And then I'm just going to make some avocado mash, and I'm going to sprinkle some of my bacon on there. So I will be back in a couple minutes, and I'll just show you what I'm having for breakfast. Okay, so here is my breakfast. I put some of the bacon bits on there, some tomato, and some guacamole. All right, so that's it for breakfast. Going to get going and get to my mom's house, and hopefully this time I remember to stop at Home Depot and buy a new light bulb. All right, I'll see you later. Okay, it's dinner time. I just got back from my mom's, had a nice visit with her. I'm going to have some of this lettuce. It's the last of my romaine. So if I want greens, I'm going to have chard and radish tops. I'm going to cook these green beans before they go bad. I'm going to eat up this meat that I made yesterday. Alright, I'm going to have some more of this cheese before I pack some of it up to put in the freezer. In here I have eggplant and a pepper. I want to cook that up. All right, let's see here. Still have some guacamole, that's for another meal. I have this little bit of hummus that I'm going to eat up. And, oh, there goes that door again. All right. Now in here, I know I have bigger naan bread, and it's garlic naan, so I want one of those. So, all right. That's it for now. I will meet you at the stove. Okay, I got my microwave all lit up again. Alright, so in here I have a teeny tiny eggplant from my garden, a pepper from my garden, and some beans from my garden. Now next year I've decided I'm pretty much going to plant mostly purple beans because I like those the best. So this will be noisy, but in those go. And I'm just going to saute these until they're tender. And then I'm going to add my meat and some hummus. and some lettuce. So I'm going to let this saute, and then I'll be back. Okay, the veggies are crisp tender. I put some salt and pepper on there. And now I'm going to add this meat that I cooked yesterday. And that was pretty darn tasty. But I want to extend it a little bit more and add some veggies to it. So I'm basically only going to heat that through. And this would be really good with some mushrooms or any veggies that you have. And some of the peppers and eggplant have a little bit of char on them, which makes it really nice. All right. So I'm going to put this together now, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the sauce I made a couple days ago. And like I said, it's like a tzatziki sauce, but I blended it up with some chard and a cucumber, and that's why it's green, because of the chard. So I warmed up my naan bread and I put the hummus on there. And now I'm going to put my veggies on there. And I think this will be tasty. But we will see. Now this would be good with, it already has red onion in it, but you could have added more red onion to it. Okay, and then I'm going to top this with some of the sauce. And this has little chunks of cucumber in it. If you didn't see that video how I made it, I think I made it a couple days ago. And I'm going to add some cheese. This is Mexican cheese. Geez, you almost knocked me over there, buddy. And I like to be generous with my cheese. And then last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of just chopped up lettuce. Okay, I'm going to save some of this lettuce because I still have some of the bacon that I chopped up, and I have half a tomato left. All right, so this is dinner for tonight. I think that looks good. Picture time. All right, let's give it a little taste. And this is going to be very messy. You could take it and wrap it in some foil or parchment paper, and then it won't fall out the bottom. But I'm just going to go for it this way. So here we go. That is yummy. I don't know if I'll be able to eat this all, but I hope so, because it's really, really good. Delicious. So, if you're a meat eater, you could make this with whatever meat you like. But since I'm vegetarian, I made it with the veggie grounds. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this. I just made myself a cup of tea, and then I'll be back. Well, alright, that was delicious, and I ate the whole thing. I ate too much. I'm just so full. But I thought I'd come back on and just finish my tea with you. Cheers. And I wanted to show you what my mother gave me. It was something she had in one of her china cabinets. And I thought it was really, really pretty. So she says, well, you can have it if you want it. So look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's got the gold, beautiful plate. And then it has a lid to keep your tea warm. It's really pretty. Now the only problem with cups like that is, I mean, I love it and I will use it sometimes, not all the time. But the problem with cups that have the gold on it is you can't put them in the microwave. And usually I reheat things like 5 times before I finish drinking them. So I'll have to just pour it in another cup and then pour it in there or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought it was so pretty. So, my mom had that gas leak today. They fixed it. They put a new meter in for her. So that's one problem gone. But we had a nice visit. So, I didn't get much done here today, just a little bit of cleaning up and rearranging my freezer a little bit so that I know what I have. And I like to do that every couple months anyway. And I really should do it once a month, and I think I'm going to do that. Just to make sure that everything gets used up, that I don't waste the food that I have, because I can't afford to just keep buying food and buying food. Now, I'm still going to have a stash. That's not going to change. But I need to use it and replenish it as needed, because this is the perfect time to start using your stash. I'm not talking about using it up. I'm talking about using it functionally and saving on your grocery and food budget. So I went and got the little bulbs for my microwave, and then I forgot I had a backup one in one of my cupboards. So, but the ones I got, they're supposed to fit, but they don't. And this is the problem when your appliances get older. They quit making the parts. Everything's new to fit the new things. So, oh, you just had a drink of water, didn't you? Yes, you did, and now you're coming up here and smearing it on my shirt. How about that? How about that? You're smearing it on my shirt. Yes, I love you too. Yes, I do. Yep, that's fun, isn't it? Getting a drink of water and then slobbering all over Mom. You're a good boy. Oh, he's a cuddle bud, aren't you? You're my cuddle buddy. So I had planned on making some banana muffins today with the bananas that my mom gave me, but then I decided to go over my mom's instead. So I'll probably make those tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and I do plan on doing a few things in the garden, cutting down the chard and the peppers, and I still have some pak choy out there that planted itself, along with the radishes that planted themselves. So I'll just eat the greens, I guess, because I'm out of lettuce. So I'll chop them up and make a rustic salad out of them. I don't have any more kale because the bugs ate all my kale. So, but they didn't like the chard, and that makes me happy. It makes me happy when bugs don't like what I plant. You are very noisy. Yes, you are. You're a very noisy puppy. So anyway, that's about it for me today. Whoa, there goes my stand. That's pretty much all I have for you today. Tomorrow is another day with another adventure. So for now, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.